Hi, welcome to another episode of Beyond Chronic Disease. My name is Wendy. I'm your host. How are you this week? Did you listen to last week and the week before I spoke about my new book? What was in it, or is in it, I should say. And then last week I posed a question, what are you resisting? Because I'd been resisting writing this book for a long, long time. And until I actually wrote it, I was feeling a little bit of, "Ugh." And then I wrote it, and I don't know, life just seems to flow a lot easier for me now. What is in that? I don't know. It's the unstuckness. When you resist something, it just sticks in your body. I talk about that in my book as well. But what I want to talk about today is decisions. How quickly do you make decisions? Do you take weeks, days, hours, months, years? And why is that? There's no right and wrong into how you make decisions or how long it takes you to make a decision realistically. But when it impacts your body negatively, that means something is amiss. So to change that, you need to change the way you decide. So I just decide things really, really quickly. If something's not working, I change it straight away. I may not know how to change it straight away, but I change the way I think about it straight away. Okay, I just confused myself, so I think I probably confused you then. So when something's not working and we know we have to change it, sometimes we can make that decision that we have to change it, but the how doesn't automatically happen straight away. Okay, we don't always need to work out the how, especially when it's not urgent, if you know what I mean. A decision-making process is only really important, like a quick decision, like doing it straight away. It's only really important when it's important to check that you need something straight away. Like, example, I run on examples a lot because I find it easier to explain things. I was in the office one day and the printer was going spacko on me, finally got it to work. And then when I asked my office person about it, I was informed that yes, it does quite often do that. So I'm like, right, that's it. I'm buying a new printer. So I went straight down, I bought a new printer, bought it back. That's how quickly I make decisions when they're required. But making the decision about writing the book was purely resisting what my intuition was telling me. Now, your intuition is really super smart, and it is always working for you, always. It's just that we don't listen to it because of all the noise. We don't calm and quiet our minds and bodies enough to tune into our intuition, which I run through in my book, how to do that. So our decision making can take longer. It can turn into confusion, especially when we keep going the pros and cons, the pros and cons, and then the pros and cons of the pros and cons. That can create havoc in our minds and bodies. And when we listen to our mind too much, I know that sounds a bit cray cray. Our mind is always telling us stories to keep us safe. So, me resisting writing the book, my mind was saying, no, you don't need to write it. You just keep doing what you're doing here. You're enjoying life. You're doing this. You're doing that. But all the while, my body was just stuck. It just felt energetically depleted, I guess, because I was resisting because my mind was telling me stories and I wasn't making the decision that I needed to make, which was to write the book. So my decision decision to write the book, the deciding factor came after I meditated or through the meditation, whatever it may have been, when I was quiet and calm and just let my thoughts run through me, because that's what you do with meditation. It's not about stopping your thoughts. It's just letting them run through you. It's in that calm, centered, still moment that I made the decision, stop the resistance, to write the book. And now my body feels at ease. I don't feel so tired. I no, I'm on a new level of energy, I guess, in within my body. Sure, get tired, but it's just different. It's just not a feeling. It's the energy can run through me, whereas before it just felt stuck. I just didn't have it before. So how are you making decisions? Do you make them quickly? Do you make them intuitively? Does it take you a long process? Do you do the pros and cons for the pros and cons? And how is it making your body feel? That is the most important thing. How does it make your body feel? That is all about my new book. It's all about how you feel, because life is all about how you feel. The energy that you get from life, how you parade yourself through life. It's all about how you feel. And the more energetic and fun and ease and calm and stillness that you have, the more comes to you and the more that you can generate in your life. And I'm not saying that you have to do, but if there's something that you really feel a calling to do and you're resisting it and you don't want to make that decision, then that's keeping you stuck. And I bet you're not feeling good. Life is too short to not do what you're called to do. So make some quicker decisions, release that resistance, and carry on with what you were put here to do. Until next week, I will see you then. Bye.